everyone. As you can see, we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us, and this time it is the Nightbrother Archer. Of course, he is from Jedi Fallen Order. On the left here, though, we do have the Nightbrother Warrior, which I previously unboxed, and I'll leave a link up here for that video. But we're going to focus on the Archer, and what we're going to do first is unbox well, first, I should say, we're going to take a look at the outside of the box, then we'll go ahead and unbox him, take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and come back and talk about some of the things that we liked and or disliked about the figure. I have a hunch it's basically just going to be a repaint of the Nightbrother Warrior, but we'll find out here together. So let's go ahead, like I said, we'll take a look at the outside of the box here together. As you can see, it is a gaming grates. That means in the US, it is a GameStop exclusive. And we've got the bow here up top, which I believe is the only accessory that we're going to have. And on the side here, we've got the Nightbrother Archer. Going on the back, he is number 10 in the Gaming Grades series, and it says, Nightbrother Archer, capable of launching energy boat attacks with deadly accuracy. This member of a male warrior society will fight to the death against the quest to rebuild the Jedi Order in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. All right, and then continuing along, and we're back up front. So let's go ahead and unbox him. If you've been following the channel for a while, you definitely know that Jedi Fallen Order is probably my favorite Star Wars game to date. I know there's some debate as to if it truly is the best, but for me, it's the one that captured my imagination the best and definitely had me coming back. I have played it a few times since defeating it. It's one of those games that I think you can keep going back and back for, and it'll work, so awesome. All right. Pretty cool. All right. I'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up, and we'll be right back. All right, so I got everything cleaned up. Let's go ahead and first take a look at the accessory. I think we can get a decent look at it. The bow, it's okay. It's kind of just I would have wished that we could have gotten a little bit more play on the string here, but and I don't know, maybe a little bit more detail on the paint, but yeah, so I think that's the way it's going to be vertically. I could be wrong. We'll find out as we start to use it a little bit, but let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Like I said, I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to that guy over in the back, but we'll definitely take a look at that as well. All right, so first up, we've got our horns at the top here. They're kind of sharp, so pretty much like the other one was. As far as the head is concerned, you got tilt left and right. You got head movement at the top and the bottom of the neck, so good on that. Decent movement here at the shoulders, which is good. And you can see that we do have movement here forward and back as well as up and down, so we're going to need that, especially with the bow. I don't remember if this guy had that. Yeah, I guess he did. All right, well, let's go back to where you were. All right, and then we've got at the torso, we've got good movement there, and I appreciate the fact that they actually took the paint app all the way up, so that's good. And then on the arm, we have full more than 90, which is what we're always looking for. We're going to need that with the bow. And this arm here is a left-right, and this one is also a left-right, and again, better than 90 on that side. The tunic type thing is a hard rubbery type material. We're kind of familiar with, and then we've got normal movement at the upper thigh, and we've got the newer knee style as well, so we're going to be able to get some good poses out of him, and he'll be able to stand up pretty well on his own. So happy about that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take some pictures, and I will be right back talking about some of the things I like and or dislike about the figure. All right, so what did you think about the Nightbrother Archer? For me, I think he's a decent figure. He is exactly the same figure, however, between the original Nightbrother. Get this guy right over here. There we go. The Nightbrother Warrior. Exactly the same paint app, just different colors. You know, down to the fact that the pants are exactly the same. We've got the similar arm treatment there. If we take a look as he comes around, you'll notice that the back paint is exactly the same, just different colors, which, I mean, it's okay. It's just I would have expected a little bit more from this, but that's just me. But the good thing is these guys should be pretty easy to get. I'm actually going to army build a little bit and maybe make some changes with the Nightbrother Warriors. That way we can do some pretty cool things and scenes and take some good pictures. I think my only real complaint with the Archer is actually two things. One, the bow. I wish that the bow would have been able to pull taut more. This is really about the best that we're going to get with the figure, and you really wouldn't want to do any more because of the material that they're using for the actual bow string. The other thing too, I think the Archer, the color should have been brighter. I mean, the yellow that they did with the Warrior, I thought that was decent, but this I think should definitely be a brighter shade. It seems very dull for what it is. But other than that, I mean, I'm happy with the figure. I only got one of the Archers, but you know, I guess that's. I guess you don't need that many Archers, but the Warriors definitely coming after Kestis is definitely, you need more of those. But anyways, if you have any questions about the figure, make sure to ask down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, I invite you to do so. We do lots of things on the channel that a professional geek might find interesting, like Star Wars and Star Wars The Black Series. But we also do other things as well, like going to theme parks, such as Galaxy's Edge and Batuu East. But we also do additional things like home automation, gaming, drones, basically anything that a professional geek might find interesting. So with that, have a great day.